My name is Alekwe Stephanie. I'm 17 and I'm a student of Kiran International Schools. I'm also the current champion of the AISEN public speaking competition that happened on Saturday. Okay, the last week I've been having mocks and revision classes, so I've also had to do a lot of studying. So I had to put in a lot of effort for this competition as well, knowing that it's my last one for Kiran. I had to put in a few sleepless nights. I also had to deny myself some social activities, like time I could have spent talking with friends. I had to use that time for practicing because I knew I wanted to give this competition my all. The topic I chose for the public speaking competition is war and its effect on children. This topic was inspired by the fact that right now there's wars going on, like the one between Russia and Ukraine. And what most people are complaining about is the fact that the economy is being affected, or the fact that they're not getting enough oil. But yet on my social media, I see people posting every day about how the schools are getting burnt down, how the hospitals are getting burnt down, how students are dying, how children are dying. And I feel like people forget this fact. So I felt like it was something that needed to be brought to light, because these children are the leaders of tomorrow and they're just perishing for reasons that they know nothing about. War, as will be defined by the dictionary, will be an armed conflict between different countries or different groups within a country. So I would say certain parts of Nigeria are experiencing war because there is armed conflict because of the killings in the north. But I wouldn't say that the whole country is in a time of war at this moment. But what I would say is that we're lacking accountability from our government concerning things like this. Okay, what I would say is good governance starts from the people. If we all choose to do the right things, then one person in government is not going to ruin everything for us. We tend to always want to blame the government for what they're doing wrong, but we forget that even in our little places of work, that little bribe that you take from somebody is adding to the problems of this country. The greed, the fact that you're not contented with where you are, the quest for quick wealth is one of the greatest problems that our country is experiencing, because that's what leads to people killing other people because they want that type of money. So my advice to every Nigerian is that good governance starts from you. You have to make the choice to be a good citizen, and altogether, if we make that choice, then our governance will eventually work out for us. Okay, so every time I go for a competition and I win, or I come second or third, or I just go for a competition, the pride that my parents feel and how they constantly remind me that they're proud of me and that they see all my efforts and everything, it just makes me want to keep going. It just makes me want to keep going for every competition. And whenever there's a competition, it makes me want to say, oh yes, let me be the one to go, because I love to see that pride on my parents' face. And I feel like those are the little things that I can use to pay them back for the big sacrifices that they're making for me to be here. Coming to Kiran and competing for 2 years now has been amazing, because not only do I get support from my teachers who go for the competition with me, the whole school as a whole is so supportive, because after you win competitions, being in assembly, hearing everybody applaud you, hearing everybody be proud of you, it's just something that you always want to experience. And joined to that, the teachers are always ready to give their all. No matter how long they have to stay after school hours, they're ready to give their all and make sure that they put the best out there.